overwhelmed that they need a hand with something, that they're feeling stressed out? Hortie, you need a hand?
Lauren thinks very long term with students. She's there for them through thick and thin, and she's thinking always, weeks ahead in terms for the student, and looking at, there might be little bumps in the road today, but she knows that things will even out. She just loves what she does, and she comes in every day with a smile on her face. She appreciates being here, she appreciates being in this environment, and that just feeds the program. And students, I would say, feed off that energy. And so first and foremost, she loves what she does, and so that's very contagious in the program here.
Yeah, her patience is definitely one of the big ones, and then she's always open to help, and she has some of the best knowledge ever, so I think that really stands out for sure. And for the classroom, her and Craig just as a team work so well together, and I don't think Oasis would be where it is right now without Lauren working with Craig.
Hi, my name is Lauren Hortie, and I'm a teacher at the Oasis Skateboard Factory. The Oasis Skateboard Factory is an alternative TDSB high school program where we build and sell skateboards and run a small business with kids who dropped out of high school or been unengaged, unsuccessful, or at risk, right? Everything that we make in the classroom goes out into the world. So it's not just because I say so, minus 10% on your essay, or something that I read and put into a drawer that never goes out into the world. Everything the students make goes into a local business, or is for a client, or they're able to sell at a pop-up shop. So there's a purpose for them being there. And I think that the project-based learning and having that outcome, so it's not always process, it's about the outcome, has been really successful and really engaging with my youth. So the students that we work with at OSF come to us from all different backgrounds. Some of them are skaters, some of them are artists, a lot of them are into subculture. They all like to make things. And we flip that script of them being kind of passive consumers of education and get them to be producers of culture and of product and the things that they're already passionate about. They just really blossom and are really busy and driven. And it's this amazing transformation. I'm sure if you ask students who go to OSF, they'll say they've never done so much work, but they've also never had so much fun. I hope that a visitor to our classroom would just see just how busy and how engaged and how borderline chaotic sometimes the classroom feels, because the kids are just going full bore. I know I really like the days when I feel run off my feet and I forget to eat my lunch until 2 p.m., which is great because sometimes those days can feel long, but it's great because it means that the youth are there and they're bringing tons of energy. And it's all about directing that energy, not creating that energy. Collaboration is a really big part of the program. I think there's kind of a stereotype around art that you're a tortured, lonely artist, and then you create some masterpieces because you're a genius and then you die lonely or something like that. When really, if you look at the design world or the art world, so many of the people who are out there and are successful work in collaboration. And it's really important for these youth to know that you don't need to know everything. It's good to know a friend who also knows how to do things, and how do you put your strengths together, and a really important thing is about giving feedback.
Lauren, a big congratulations. It's well deserved. I get to see your work day in, day out at this program. You do remarkable things. Just even speaking data-wise, the success rate is nearly 100% with this program, and that's just unimaginable in other areas. And so, just the achievement itself, every year graduating so many students that were previously possibly disengaged in their education wouldn't have gotten this opportunity. And we've got so many students going on doing great, fabulous things in their own life thanks to you. It's a true testament to your work and your passion for what you do and your care about students. So thank you very much for all that you do. And on behalf of all of our stakeholders at OSF, a big thank you.